I was just scrolling along in some Facebook groups, and somebody had posted that they wanted to recreate this image or turn this image into an SVG. I suggested make it themselves in Design Space because really it's just a heart with some lines crossing through it. And they said they weren't sure how to do that. So this video is to show how to do that. If I go to Shapes, I'm going to start off with a heart. And then I am going to go back to Shapes again and insert a square. I'm going to unlock that square because I want to make it long for being the stripe that goes through here. And let's make it 2 inches wide. So then that would be, what color is that? It's a red stripe. So I'm just going to make it red now to help me see my different layers come together. And I'm going to duplicate that by right clicking and going duplicate because I'm also going to need one that goes horizontally this way. So I can right click to duplicate, or I can go up here to the duplicate button over here. So let's put that one aside. Let's take this one with the heart and say align it so it's centered horizontally. So now it's perfectly centered over the heart, just like this one is here. Now I'm gonna take this one and rotate it 90 degrees. So if I take these two pieces and go slice, that cut away those pieces. So now I'm left with a red shape. And you see how that mimics this shape? So now I can do it this way. It looks like it needs to be longer. So I'll unlock again and make my width 10. Sure. So now if I take this one and this one and I could take all of them and go arrange center horizontally. And now it's centered it this way. So now I'm going to take the heart and my horizontal line and using the layers panel to select things so that I can select the pieces I want more easily. Hold down your shift key to select two things and then go slice this way. Why is Design Space being so slow? It's because I'm trying to record a video. Okay, so now I can get rid of this one. Oops. Just hit undo if you do what I just did. Okay, so now I'm going to get rid of the black pieces or gray pieces that I don't need, like this. So now I have the two different crosses. So now I can hold my shift key and select both of those and weld those together. So now what I just created was the big red cross basically through here. So now I want some going diagonal. So I would go back to my shapes. Those were skinnier. So let's unlock it. And let's make that a 1/2 inch. Perfect. Those are also going to be red. Another way to change the colors to go to color sync, and you can take the piece you want and drag it to the other color plane. So now I'm going to need 2 of these, so we're duplicating. And I'm going to want one of them rotated 45 degrees, and then the other one, actually I could go 45 degrees again, and then go flip horizontal. Look at that. So now I can take both of these and align them so they're centered over each other as a big X. I could even weld those together so that they stay perfectly positioned, and then take that and place it over the top of everything else and say align this all so it's centered horizontally on top of each other. Perfect. Let's take the X, hold my shift key, grab the heart, and go slice. So now if I click that piece, it pulls that away. So now I can take the red X pieces, hold my shift key, and with this one, wait, was that? There's a gap between there. Well, I'm going to do it this way. So now I can take this whole red piece and add an offset to it. The offset's going to make that line out here. I'm going to bring that in so it's not as big of an offset. Yeah, I like that one. Let's go apply. Okay, let's now take the black offset, hold the shift key, slice that from the gray heart. I'm sorry, my design space is being so slow today. I don't know what's wrong. There it goes. Okay, so let's get rid of some of these pieces. Like, I don't really need the offset. That was just created to make my pieces, really. Okay, so now I can get rid of this one. Oops, nope, that's not the one. Just go back. It's really easy to just go back. Get rid of the black. So now that's the piece I wanted to get rid of. That's not the piece I wanted to get rid of. This is the piece I want to get rid of. There we go. Now I can change this piece to the blue, and to get the words in there, I would just type up the words and slice them out of this red piece.